Hi, I'm Reverend Mike Whitaker.
And I'm Reverend Kyle Armitrout Stewart.
And we represent two of the newest churches in the Illinois Great Rivers Conference. I am the pastor of the Connection faith community in Edwardsville.
And I'm the pastor of the new faith community in Alton called the Confluence.
And we know that with 3 conferences and 2 bishops that there is no way you can meet everyone. And so we thought we would take just a moment to introduce ourselves in a format that allowed you to get to know us a little bit on your time. So we serve in an area called the Metro East. It's our side of the river from St. Louis. It comprises 2 counties of over 500,000 people. And so when it comes to United Methodist churches, this area was underserved. And so in 2018, I was sent here to plant a church. And we did that and launched 5 months before COVID hit. But we survived by the grace of God and moved on and are in the process of building and rebuilding and growing into what this faith community is now. Now, we're not a big church. We have about 80 to 100 people who call the Connection their church home. But I've served a lot of churches, and I have never been part of a faith community that more resembled what the church is supposed to be than this one. We worship together. We study the Bible and learn together. We laugh and have fun together. We impact the world around us, or at least we try to, for the better. We cry and mourn and support one another. We fall flat on our face. We lift each other up, and we struggle through life together. And we do our best to do this thing called following Christ as best we can together. But maybe the most beautiful thing about our little faith community is that it is comprised almost entirely of the dones. Yeah, those dones, people who were hurt or burnt by the church and walked away. But because of the incredible people who call the Connection home, who are loving and welcoming and affirming, these dones are giving it another try and are finding a home. And that's how we found our motto, where you belong.
Over at the Confluence Faith Community, we really got to say yes to our community because of a shared partnership that began those 6 years ago. Mike was crazy enough, I'll say, to let me be on the launch team and to be able to not just drink in the wisdom of what our communities needed, but to then see how Alton was also thirsty for the same thing that was going on right here in Edwardsville. And so to be able to have this shared partnership be something that has blossomed and now grown and reached the Alton community, my hometown, the place that gave me life and called me into ministry. What a gift, what a celebration that we get to be partners in crime on this, but also that we get to share in the good news of Jesus Christ with people who walked away from church or said, no, I don't know if I even like the idea of church. Those are the people who are coming to us and saying, hey, I saw how you're doing faith, how you're doing life. That excites me, and I want to be a part of that. And to say that we're inviting people into a shared relationship on the regular, whether they show up in person or not, we are building a community, and a community that's thriving because of the grace of God. And we just wanted you to know a little bit about who we are.
Yeah, we got the approval about this time last year to pursue this context-informed, organic style of partnership, scaffolding. We got to come up with a better name for it. But this style of church planting, because we didn't want this to be a one and done thing. We wanted to offer this type of faith community across the Metro East. And it's really cool to see. So thank you so much for your support. You're welcome to come down and hang out with us anytime. For the Connection and Confluence, welcome to the Illinois Great Rivers Conference. We hope to see you soon.